I think maybe...
Oh.
Okay, Ursa. Oh.
1 win, 4 losses. Not the greatest tournament for Ursa so far, but we have seen him shine at times.
Our time versus bot was clockwork, but Storm's going to do fine mid, and Timbersaw is going to have a good time against Ursa, even though Ursa's a traditional counter. Timbersaw can just spam out, like we mentioned already.
And that gives them some nice control with the TB pick. They didn't really have the best like casual disables. Not going to see the same things they are for their lineups. I think that game, I think there were more team fight issues in the lane. Like, I don't even know if the laning was that bad for Secret. I just feel like you create some more pressure in this type of situation because Clock Batrider can definitely take it to a double melee lane, especially one with an Elder Titan who can't fight the Clock, and a Terrorblade who's susceptible to getting all in with some fire.
And looks like they're going to have one here. Yamich is slowly ticking out to the blood grenade. Antares will finally claim the first blood.
Yeah, didn't even need the meta to join that. Nice little pickup for the Skywrath mage. Getting the first blood will reward his roaming. Kiyotaka fighting some wolves here to try and get to his level 6 as that mid lane has become impossible. Puppey even roaming back.
Go for the kill. It's going to be close, but he gets a creep kill, and that is enough to get him to 6 and away from danger. Chrysalis, meanwhile, is in some trouble as the tri-lane's going to come his way as a response to Team Secret in the mid lane. He is solo, and he will die. The Cogs push back, which allows Kiyotaka to jump away. Great response from Antares, very ready for that initiation.
He's just standing here, man. He knows there's FBZ. They're from Southeast Asia, man. They don't like the fact that they cannot kill right now. He's gonna force the issue.
Almost able to get it, but it heals by diving to the Mystic Flare. The Chen heal goes off. The Cogs push back. Is that gonna be enough? The Invis Armel, he's trying to stay alive. The reflection is not quite killing him, and he will stay up. Even the Spirit putting a bit of damage on him. Somehow Yamich walks away with like 20 HP. All of Team Secret will live, and they did kill the Storm Spirit for them.
Okay, finally, the factors here, Secret are gonna probably have to push this game late and just go for
FBZ.
the
Oh! That was quite the ring.
And
Dodged all of the moves from Kiyotaka. TP's out, created a ton of space instead of dying, and Secret will get the Roshan off of that.
Yeah, Penitence with a crap ton of auras here. So really accelerate what was a slow early game for Secret, putting Crystals in a position where suddenly he has Aegis, he has Battle Fury, and he almost has Blink and 100 gold. This Ursa can get really... This Ursa's window where you can jump on these cores and secure the kills as soon as it's available. And that means gearing up to put everything into your Templar Assassin and Ursa here. It's going to be utilities and auras.
Got him on the lasso. Pull back, hook shot. Oh, the hook shot didn't land, but either way, there was the silence to follow it up, so they would not have been able to kill Kiyotaka. Again, just not enough disables from enough sources. The single target silence is ruining their combo setup from Team Secret.
You have to keep in mind these trap silences, though. That shard is up, so
that's true. They're going to put a Fuse on to Antares here as he tries to run up the high ground here, and Rage goes off. Chrysalis is going to be stalled up a little bit by the sleep. Miro's going to charge forward. Armel's a bit low. Puppey trying to protect him with the Solar Crest. The magic damage, though, should be enough. Armel's going to die before the shot can come out from the Mel. The silence, once again, is going to play out for another kill. Beautiful
Crystal
stuff.
is going back in. He has Aegis here.
Oh, he is going to die. Ramses. Can he and Miro take down Chrysalis? He's going to try and get to the edge of the cliff here. Hop down. There's a haste rune waiting for him, but he can't get there out in time. Team Secret will end up losing both of their carries. He's a big Kiyotaka fan. It makes him sad to see him die. Nice hook shot. Cogs push back once again on Miro. Tried to go for the Timber Chain and TP out, but he was too far away from the trees.
I thought for a second maybe
This is a very efficient move, getting 2 core kills like this and taking away these sort of resources. Oh, that's going to feel very good. Yamich blink away. FBZ could not get the blink out in time. Kiyotaka hits him with the ball lightning damage before it happens, and now they give up Yamich as well. So immediately bouncing back after a bit of an awkward setup there in the top lane where they lost a lot. 9PANDAS immediately get a double kill. They'll turn it into a tier 2 tower.
Or didn't even have to use meta. Make sure you use that Midas though, son, for the fight. No BKB on FBC yet. Just feels a little bad. He'll find a very good target to start on.
Oh, and they're going to get more off of this one. A jump in from long range. Yamich is going to go for Antares while they try and catch Miro, but they use all of their stunts up. So now they have to content themselves with the other support, but even then that might not happen. Soul's going to buy back because Ramsey's joining in this fight with this Scotty. Yamich is going to be left behind. As long as Team Secret can get the rest of their heroes out, it should be fine. Blink Dagger away from Chrysalis, and he does have a BKB.
Kiyotaka getting all his mana back on these jumps.
Flame break, push back. Crystal's eventually going to have to use that BKB defensively. Not what he wanted.
Definitely not out of this first usage. Secret will get pushed back. They do get that buyback on a solo.
Yeah, something small.
It is a victory. FBZ will get bottom
Kiyotaka
lane
is
in.
insane, man. He just uses all of his mana to dive past a tier 2 like that. Got other teams like Gaming Gladiators as an example where we talk about Duraccio being the aggressive one from the carry position.
It's more common to have it on the mid. And
Yeah, certainly.
FBZ's gonna TP in here.
Wait, what's he doing here? He's got a BKB.
He's
They
got
want to be able
backup.
to take this fight. Kiyotaka has no mana. That's why they're going to jump after him, especially with the hook shot that it lands. As long as that lands, they're going to be good to go on this Storm Spirit kill. They get him, they get Antares. So, Skywrath Mage, good turnaround. FBZ making the right call there and bouncing into the fight that the rest of his team was rotating for.
And we're not found a lot.
Oh, Yule Scepter stopping him.
He's in trouble.
He blinks away. Fortunately, he got the refraction off before the Yules, so
At that stop lane.
the smoke up. 9PANDAS.
They have great vision on this fight.
Big opportunity.
They're
They're going to jump first once again on Kiyotaka, but where's the follow-up? Disabled to get it. Kiyotaka had a jump, but he didn't go very far away.
Got out.
Somehow he lives through that damage, but Yamich with the long-range hook shot, it's still not enough. But Armel, he jumps after him. Kiyotaka still had another zip away. Meanwhile, Ramsey's struggling to keep heroes on top of him right now, despite this Scotty. Kiyotaka is going to turn around, control up, they get the Sunder. That is Armel maybe falling, and Kiyotaka lives through it all.
Secret just botched that initiation. There's no way around it. There's absolutely no reason why Kiyotaka should be alive right now. They had full vision on them running in, and he messed up the first jump bad.
None of it was enough, and now Team Secret, that Roshan, it's going the way of 9PANDAS unless this fight somehow is turned around. Puppey is just going to be another free kill, it looks like.
I'm going to try and go back on the backside.
Yeah,
with
FBZ's trying to make use of this BKB, see if he can get whatever kills he can. Hookshot
Oh,
goes in.
Ramsey's-
Oh, the damage! The Cogs push away, but the Yule Scepter may have just saved Ramsey's life. He gets off another Sunder. Chrysalis goes for a TP out, and it's not going to make it. The stomp is there in time. It goes from bad to worse for Team Secret as they lose their other carry.
Get absolutely nothing out of that turnaround, and Ramses delivers Butterfly right on cue. It's going to amp up the objective takes in a couple of these fights. Unconventional item pick up this early for the Timbersaw, but works wonders here. They have caught Kiyotaka again, however.
The silence is just enough from the TA trap. Nice hook shot, launch
gem,
into
too.
lasso. Gem is going to be on the ground. They're going to try
pick
and
it up.
recover it here on 9PANDAS.
Oh,
They're
that
pushing away
stomp on
these
three.
heroes. A beautiful stomp into a greater chakra. Miro's doing a lot of damage to Puppey, trying to chase him down, but now he gets bumped back to the flame break. He doesn't want to be here any longer. Armel's going to chase after him. The burst damage isn't enough. Miro gets a TP back in time. Roshan still available for the taking.
And they did recover that gem. 9PANDAS pushing Secret back, gets them their vision in return. As Crystallis has to walk out from base, does have that basher. His all-in burst potential is pretty high. And of course, that Kiyotaka death is going to open up the Roshan. You're going to have to do it through an Elder Titan Spirit, however. That is the problem. How much do you commit here? Ramses, I think he's going to take this fight if he sees an opening. Does not want to give up this objective. He might not have a choice.
Roshan's got to die fast. Miro goes through it. He gets the last hit on Roshan. Meanwhile, Antares comes in front behind.
Another stomp on two.
Drops what damage he can, but the two
that
carries
ult.
are being controlled up. A beautiful follow-up with the Earth Splitter. Chrysalis is not going to be able to keep his Aegis up, and Antares didn't even die for his positioning. Absolutely insane idea from 9PANDAS, but it works beautifully. Chrysalis gets kited around on his second life, and the rest of the supports are going to be tracked down here. As Yamich, last zip from Kiyotaka with a force staff to help him get in range, will deliver a clockwork head on a plate. 9PANDAS win another fight around the Roshan pit. This time around, they can go for the high ground.
Yeah, they still have some meta duration here, 20 seconds, man. Solo with these stomps, it's just absolutely beautiful. Clutch stomp after clutch stomp to bail out Ramses to set these fights up there. He catches the TA and the Ursa after an ult, after a refraction gets burned out. That's just easy pickings for the Terrorblade. These team fights have synced up beautifully for 9PANDAS. Despite Kiyotaka getting picked off continually in this game, it just doesn't matter. Ramsey's just way too big, way too strong with his butterfly timing. And the Ursa unable to chop through the Terrorblade at any point in this game. 3-0-7, this Terrorblade has not died once. And that is vital for 9PANDAS making up on the Storm Spirit deaths.
Look at it, they're trying to use the hookshot just to save the building, but it's not enough. The illusions are too powerful with this butterfly. They can't clear through them fast enough.
Spam.
Go for the initiation. NPC hoping to be able to burst down Miro. A Cogs push, a little bit awkward, but a self-fuels is just going to land Miro back where he started, in the grave. Dominating kill streak, give it away. So that's a lot of gold for on the brink of elimination. All it needs is a little push, and 9PANDAS are going to give them one. They take a second lane of barracks. No response from Team Secret just yet. A jump in. She goes for an immediate lasso. Turnaround.
Whoa.
What a hit from NPC.
That was so damn fast. They're going to get the
Now
hook
with
shot
all fire. Hook
force.
shot goes out with the force staff. A little bit awkward. Pulls the Clockwork way out of position, but he still manages to live. A reset here. Yes, they've taken the lane, but they can still chase after 9PANDAS. They want to make sure that 9PANDAS doesn't get to retreat for free, but
somehow more disgusting than the last Alchemist game.
Team Secret, they can't fight through the illusions, so a smoke is so imperative for them to be able to get on top of 9PANDAS without the heads up. The sad thing is they've done a wraparound. 9PANDAS did the same. A dog chasing its tail, just going around in circles, but 9PANDAS have a win condition, which is just going straight for the Megas on mid. Now Secret scrambling to get back in time. An awkward position to jump in. Crystal is trying to go for it. They got the lasso onto the TB, being bumped around. Ramses the target. The stomp is slowing him down. Now the pull-in from Kiyotaka. Ramses is fine. He gets off the Satanic, turning around. He does have a lot of stacks on it, but a force staff gets him to the low ground. Crystallis can't finish him off, and they tip him as he heads on down.
No
bye-bye,
buyback.
Crystallis. Bye-bye, Armel. They don't have the buybacks to be able to keep this going.
Smiley faces in the middle of the fight for Antares.
Antares.
Pouring oil on the fire here as Crystallis did not get that cheese off at all. He had it in his backpack and no buy.
Stoking the flames. Ramses gets off a Sunder to pull himself back up to full HP. And they'll just take the Megas. Team Secret have no response to this.
It's going to have to be a last-ditch all-in burst effort onto the Terrorblade without meta here. I don't think Armel has the juice to pull it off.
And Kiyotaka's not going to let them get away with that. He does actually get grabbed by the lasso, so they'll get the pick off on him as they've done time and time before. But 9PANDAS, they can just buy back. Maybe jump in from Miro, blows up the Chen. Another buyback. The last one here for Team Secret.
Crystallis still
chasing after
tips.
Solo, going for the Elder Titan kill. That's going to be nice if they can get it, but they're struggling to, man. The Nullifier runs out, and then the Ghost Scepters play in. He finally goes down, but immediate buyback once again while Team Secret are running out of lives. Yamich has nowhere to roll to. He's going to try and fly away, but pulled back down by Kiyotaka. Ramses chasing after them. Armel trying to find an opening. What hero can he kill all by himself? He's got support coming in 5 seconds, though.
9PANDA's actually going to respect the respawn of the bear here. They don't have meta for 50. Puppey was actually doing some serious right-click work in this fight. He has a
with
quiver.
Vegas coming in, Secret are going to keep chasing, but 9PANDAS will turn around.
Crystallis in the back. He's flanking him right now.
Oh, he tried to get the jump in lasso, but this time it's Kiyotaka who gets the jump in first. Crystallis pops BKB and Rage.
He's got a bash him.
Kill Ramses here. Nullifier Thunder goes off. Ramses keeps himself alive. And that is all over. Team Secret will be eliminated from the Riyadh Masters.
Despite a very rough